My brother said I owed him my inheritance because he has a family. I booked a flight instead. Hours later, my mom messaged, transfer it to him or don't bother coming home. That night, I locked everything down. 43 missed calls and 1 rage-fueled voicemail from my dad. I'm 29. My brother is 34. He's the golden child. Married, 3 kids, the one who made mom proud. I'm the single guy with the modest apartment and the job nobody asks about. Our grandfather died in March. I hadn't seen him in 5 years. Barely knew him, honestly. He was that distant relative who sent $20 bills and birthday cards. The lawyer called on a Tuesday. My mom answered first, apparently, because when I finally got the call, she already knew everything. Your grandfather left you the house and $280,000, she said. Flat. Cold. Your brother only got the boat. I was stunned. Wait, what? Your brother could really use that money more than you, she continued. He has 3 kids. It's not fair. 2 days later, my brother texted, you know you owe this to me, right? Owe him for having kids? I ignored it. The lawyer confirmed everything. The house, fully paid off, 1 hour outside the city, was mine. So was the investment account. My brother got the family boat worth about $40,000. The lawyer handed me a letter Grandpa had written, 2 paragraphs. He said he'd watched how I was treated, that he admired my independence, that he wanted to even the scales. I cried reading that, because no one in my family had ever said they were proud of me. Not once. The next week, my brother called. Look, I'm not trying to be a jerk, he started, but come on, you're single, no kids, no mortgage. What are you even going to do with all that? I kept my voice calm. Grandpa left it to me. He laughed, this ugly, condescending sound. You're not being fair. Do you know how expensive 3 kids are? I didn't ask for any of this, I said. He hung up. Then came the messages from mom, from dad, from my aunt, who I hadn't heard from in 3 years. All variations. Be the bigger person, help your brother, family first. A week later, the lawyer emailed. Subject, urgent. Attempted contact regarding inheritance. My brother had contacted the law firm directly, tried to contest the will, said it was unfair. The attorney told him there were no grounds. The will was solid. That Sunday, my mom messaged, transfer it to him, or don't bother coming home. I stared at those words, transfer it to him, or don't bother coming home. I didn't argue. I didn't call. I booked a one-way flight, changed every password on every account, sent 1 email to the lawyer authorizing him to handle all future communication. Then I went to bed, phone on silent. When I woke up, 43 missed calls. 1 voicemail from dad screaming about ungrateful sons and what your grandfather would think. I didn't go home for Easter. My mom posted photos on Facebook. So grateful for family, all of our blessings in one room. I wasn't in the picture. A week after Easter, I got an email from a real estate agent. She was asking about listing the house, my house. Confused, I called her. Oh, I spoke to your brother last week, she said cheerfully. He said he was representing you as family. My stomach dropped. I never authorized that, she apologized. But my brother had already taken interior photos of my house without permission. I drove out there the next day. That's when I saw it. A realtor lockbox hanging from the front door. He changed the locks. I stood there, staring. My inheritance. And he'd just walked in like it was his. I took photos, drove to the police station, filed a report, had the locks changed that afternoon, installed a full security system, cameras, motion alerts, smart doorbell. 3 nights later at 11 p.m. the alert went off. Front door. Activity detected. I opened the app. There was my brother, wearing a hoodie, trying the lockbox that was no longer there, rattling the doorknob. Then he looked up, straight into the camera, saw the red light. His face went completely pale. He knew I was watching. A week later, I got a certified letter. My parents had hired a lawyer. They wanted me to consider relinquishing partial rights for family harmony. My father signed it. The man who once told me, you've got to earn your way in this world. I didn't respond. Instead, I renovated the house completely, hired an architect, turned it into a creative retreat space for writers and artists. I named it after Grandpa. Then I made a short documentary, 10 minutes, showed the renovation, read Grandpa's letter on camera, explained the whole story, posted it on YouTube. It hit 20,000 views in 2 weeks. My dad's coworker saw it, shared it during lunch at his office. Dad turned bright red and left the room. My mom posted on Facebook about narcissists who rewrite history. But strangers started reaching out. Dozens of messages saying the story resonated, that they were the invisible ones in their families too. One woman said it inspired her to go back to school at 42. The retreat's been fully booked for 6 months now. Writers, painters, musicians who need a quiet place to create. My brother sent a handwritten letter last month, 2 pages. The first half was anger. The second, quieter. He wrote, I don't know why Grandpa chose you, but it's clear he saw something the rest of us didn't. I didn't write back. Because forgiveness isn't the same as access. Last week, I planted a sugar maple in the backyard. Grandpa loved those. I stood there, hands muddy, and said out loud, thank you for choosing me. Because legacy isn't what you inherit, it's what you build with it.